Reading book on pausing and money. Written by me, Eric Wadell. First draft, November 2025. Breathing space from money. As we have said, pausing is how we make breathing space. When we are confronted with something complex, we pause for a second or two until we feel a sense of breathing space. And from that sense of breathing space, we will be able to make a personal choice instead of just reacting instinctively. Money is interesting in this context because we all feel that money in itself also can have the quality of giving us a sense of breathing space. How does this work? How can both pausing and money give us a sense of ease? Are we talking about two different kinds of ease or one and the same? Say that you are approaching a new person you have never met before and you know nothing about each other. Say then that you in the one scenario have a large amount of money at your disposal when meeting with a new person, and that you in the other scenario have no money whatsoever. For both scenarios, there will be a difference in perspective between you and the other person, since you are two different people. And for both scenarios, there will be a complex and abstract debate between the two of you as to how you should relate to one another. Both of you are wondering what kind of relationship you should have going forward. In the first scenario, when you have a large amount of money at your disposal, you can quickly appropriate your relationship in terms of money. You might ask something like, "What do you have to sell me?" Or "How much for that apple?" In the second scenario, when you have no money at your disposal, your relationship cannot take this quick route. The complexity between the two of you has no easy way to go, and must therefore find a fresh means of exchange between the two of you. In this second scenario, you are forced to pause. You are forced to be inventive. Now, are we talking about two different kinds of breathing space gained from money and from pausing, respectively? What do you think? It could be that we at this critical juncture feel differently about it. It could be that you think that we are talking about one and the same thing, but it could just as well be that you think that we are talking about two different things. We pause for a second or two. What does it mean for us to have money? And what does it mean for us to be good at pausing? Perhaps even more crucial, what does it mean for us to have no money? And what does it mean for us to be bad at pausing? At this early stage of the book, I want to confuse you somewhat and open up the way you feel about both money and pausing. My hope further on throughout this book is to tidy up our means of exchange, both money and pausing. That is already how it feels for me in this moment of writing, that I am tidying up and perhaps reorganizing my means of exchange in a more useful and thoughtful structure. Next, we will bring in some inspiration from our common culture. We will open up our thinking with an array of common sayings about money, as well as famous quotes about money. Mark the ones that speak to you and ignore the rest. When you arrive at the one you like the most, pause for a second or two. Common sayings about money. Time is money. Money makes the world go round. Money, money, money. You have to spend money to earn money. Money for nothing. A waste of time and money. You cannot live without money. You need to earn money and make a living. Money, so they say. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money can't buy happiness. Money talks. Throw money down the drain. Easy money. Blood money. A fool and his money are soon parted. To spend money like water. To put your money where your mouth is. Money to burn. Famous quotes about money. A wise person should have money in their head, but not in their heart. Jonathan Swift, writer. If we were to sell our farm, we would become millionaires many times over. But what would we do with all that money? You cannot eat money. Eric Gustafsson, Swedish farmer. Money often costs too much. Ralph Waldo Emerson, writer. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. Yogi Berra, baseball player. Money never made a man happy yet, nor will it. The more a man has, the more he wants. Instead of filling a vacuum, it makes one. Benjamin Franklin, American president. Too many people spend money they earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. Will Rogers, actor. Many people take no care of their money till they come nearly to the end of it, and others do just the same with their time. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, philosopher. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. Ayn Rand, writer. He who loses money loses much. He who loses a friend loses much more. He who loses faith loses all. Eleanor Roosevelt, diplomat and first lady. It's good to have money and the things that money can buy, but it's good too to check up once in a while and make sure that you haven't lost the things that money can't buy. George Lorimer, writer and editor. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. Henry Ford, industrialist. The real measure of your wealth is how much you would be worth if you lost all your money. Anonymous. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant. P.T. Barnum, showman. I would like to live as a poor man with lots of money. Pablo Picasso, artist. Money signifies an exchange good that very many people will be prepared in the future to accept in exchange. Max Weber, sociologist.